RBE Closure 2 going down tomorrow night in Atlanta, Georgia. If you in the city, pull up. And once you get done with Closure, make sure you head over to Bags and Bodies, where my dog Hitman Hollow will be premiering his new TV show. And you know it ain't a complete movie if my co-host Deadass Talk ain't one of the judges. Now let's get into this. What's going on, everybody? This is Temperature Check. I am your host, as always, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Salute to all the brand new and day ones. Y'all already know how I rock with y'all. But make sure that you also cop the hoodies and the beanies y'all been asking, so I'm telling. Hoodies is 25. The beanies is a dub. Tap in with your boy. But yeah, it's finally going down, man. RBE Closure 2. Closure 1. We had Bill Collector versus Hitman Holla. What? So we know what this card represents, man. The end of an era, the end of a chapter, the closing of a book. But sometimes when we think we done, there is a sequel. And that's exactly what's going to have to happen with A Ward and Big K. Unfortunately, A Ward has gotten sick and he is unable to do the battle. Him and ARP sat down, talked about it. He's just getting out the hospital. He's not able to perform at the level that he wants to be able to. So they rescheduled the battle. You know, everybody had something to say, good, bad, or indifferent. You know, obviously, A Ward was disappointed in not being able to be his first main event on RBE, which is crazy to think about, but he is the new gunner for RBE. He is the #1 player for RBE right now. So if you are ARP, you do gotta protect the brand. He said, we see you on Maxed Out. Big K, I know you mad. I can't tell you verbatim what Big K said because he blocked me like he blocked everybody in Battle Rap on Twitter. But I know he was upset. He said something like, A Ward was mad because he got a tummy ache. But yeah, Maxed Out 3, man. We gon' get what we asking for with this battle. But overall, the card is crazy. I kind of like the card, man. Even without that, I definitely like the card. We're gonna get into these predictions. So let's break it down, man. Gwitty versus Enes. Let me ask you this. Are we naming albums Gwitty? When you talk about some of the battle rappers that are really having a solid 2022, Gwitty gotta be in the conversation, man. From the ad libs to the beginning of the year to getting on RBE now, you know what I'm saying? Now he's doing this thing with Bags and Bodies. He's everywhere. He's everywhere. Is Gwitty a star? Going up against a legend like Enes is definitely going to be a fire battle. It's going to be a tough one. Both of them can be very entertaining. Enes has that flow, that legendary one-of-one stylistic flow pattern. Gwitty can punch, man. Don't sleep on Gwitty. I ain't going to lie to you. I like the momentum that Gwitty got. I like the momentum that Gwitty got coming off of the Bags and Bodies. I know his tools is sharp. I know he's looking to make a statement. And, you know, he's looking to be one of the new gunners for RBE. And I think, you know what I'm saying, with A Ward and Big K not going down, there's opportunity for someone to step up and take the spotlight. Gwitty, are you a star? Prove it to me. Prove it to me, Gwitty. So I'm actually gonna go with Gwitty 2-1. Like I said, I like the momentum that he got. I like the fact that he's definitely a fan favorite. He definitely has a presence about him. Whether you like him or you hate him, he got a presence about him. So I got Gwitty in this one. Jag versus Show Off. Jag, I ain't gonna lie to you. I never thought you was gonna be on RBE again. After the stunt you pulled, dropping out of that Arsenal battle the day of, having random people call ARP phone, I did not think you was gonna make it back on the RBE stage. So salute to ARP for obviously putting business before personal feelings. Salute to you, Jag, for obviously being able to apologize and come into some type of agreement with ARP. But somebody ain't happy with the fact you left RBE high and dry. Somebody's not happy with the fact that, you know what I'm saying, you kind of dog walk ARP publicly. That boy show off me. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, Jag, you're in a little bit of trouble, my boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because every time I think about your battles and what you potentially could do, I think about the Math Hoffa battle. Problem is, that was your first battle. We've seen you a few times since then. I should not be looking towards your first battle as that's the Jag I want to see. You got a lot to prove. Show off. You coming off of 6 flawless rounds back to back. Flawless rounds on RBE's last card. So I'm not worried about you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think you know how to punch. I think your pen is crazy. I think you about to bark. Jag gonna bark back though. Jag gonna bark back. Jag, you keep saying this is the best you think we've ever seen. Prove it to me. I got show off 2-1. Respectfully. Jag, if you win though, you can definitely pull up on the channel. For sure. And I ain't got no problem apologizing, my boy. But Ill Will versus 40 bars, I ain't gonna lie. With A-War and Big K not going down, Ill Will 40 bars, this is the battle I am looking to be battle of the night. This is the one I want to be battle of the night. I need this. Both of y'all need to win this battle. Ill Will, last time we saw you, Rosenberg Raw was dragging you respectfully. And that hurt because a lot of people were putting your name next to some giants in this culture, man. The Ill Will versus Hitman Holla. We need momentum for that battle, Ill. We need momentum for that battle, Ill. And what you did the last time we saw you, that wasn't it. But I think you know that. I think you know that. 40 bars. You haven't thrusted yourself into the spotlight yet again. Great marketing, great promotion on your behalf. But if we keeping it a bean, 2022 has not been pleasant with you. 2022, we have seen an inconsistent 40 bars. Yes, I can speak to the highest of the highs when you battled earlier this year on Chrome 23. But I also can speak to the lowest of the lows. The last 2 times you've been on the stage. Chrome 23, round 1, C3, what happened? Huh? Yeah, I bought the VOD. I saw it. It was nasty work. I'm hearing the same thing happened the night before against Fonz, prom night. Now, you got this show with E Hart and you're doing your numbers, wake and bake. I'm a fan. But it's time to update the resume. You talking about Jazz being the draw 40. You getting your name on the card? Is it for legacy? Is it for what you've done or for what you're doing? That's my question. I want to know what you're doing. I know what you've done. We know what you've done, but what you doing? And with that being said, I got Ill Will 2-1. I got Ill Will 2-1. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think he about to bark. I think he about to be funny. I think he about to be witty, freestyle, everything. I think he about to show who is one of the pillars of RBE with this battle. 40, I hope you ready. 40, I hope you ready. I said in the last video, Team 40 ain't gonna save you. Team 40 cannot save you. So bring your lunch pail because it's gonna be a night. Oops versus Real Deal. If I'm keeping it real, Oops, you went to URL and did absolutely, I ain't gonna say nothing, but you ain't make as much noise as me and you both know you wanted to make over there. Facts. We just keeping it a bean. Real Deal. I know what you did on KOTD. Respect. This ain't that. This definitely ain't that. This is a fire battle. I need Oops I know you with the storytelling. You got to punch, my boy. I need you punching at a higher rate. I hate to do this. I hate to pick against St. Louis, but I'm going to have to do that with this one. I got Real Deal 2-1. I just think he does a little bit more. I think the bag is a little bit deeper. Last battle, we got O-Red versus Active. This is another rescheduled battle. O-Red, you giving ARP on RBE 2 fingers. You going over to URL crosstown rival. You know how ARP looking at you. Active was looking for you, my boy. He was ready, been ready. People don't know how good Active really is. This is his opportunity to show. He can either open the door and let you graciously walk out, O-Red, or he can open the door and kick you out that joker. It's a lot of pressure on Active, but it's also a lot of pressure on Red. Red, you cannot go over to the URL licking your wounds with your tail tucked between your legs because you got clipped over in RBE. That's not going to look good. That's not going to be a good look for the company. I ain't going to lie. This battle going to be close. I want Ill Will and 40 to be my battle of the night, but if O-Red can keep his voice for 3 rounds, we might have action, Jackson. If O-Red can keep his voice for 3 rounds, we might have action, Jackson. I don't believe he's going to do it. Unless he walks up there with a tea kettle in hand, literally, and he needs to be carrying an entire tea kettle in his hand, popping the hog lemon drops in between his rounds. No, I got Active. 2-1, respectfully. So you got my picks, man. It's gonna be a movie. I am gonna purchase the VOD, so we will be able to do a recap of the event. We will be doing a recap of the event, but just to run them, I got Gwitty, I got Show Off, I got Ill Will, I got Real Deal, and I got Active. This is Temperature Check. I am your host as always, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. You see that blue bird up there, Mr. Temp Check? Man, make sure that you follow me on Twitter as well. Hit me with the Cash App. Again, hoodies, 25, beanies, 20.